If you guys lacking coins for all the new cards that are out, then check out mulefactory.com. They're the cheapest site I've found for coins. They deliver in 5 minutes, and if you use TGC Kurt5 at checkout, you get 5% off your order. Check them out with the link down below now. What's up guys, Curtis here, and welcome to a brand new FIFA 10 to FIFA 17 video. Today, we have something that was heavily requested in a previous episode, and that is to look back at legends that have had cards, normal cards, in the history of FIFA. So I had to sort by the youngest ones. I found, I believe, 23 players that had a normal card at some point in FIFA Ultimate Team. So, what that means, this video would be like half hour long if we get all 23 players in. So I'm going to split it into two parts. We're going to have 12 today and 11 tomorrow. I've tried to fit good ones in each, so one episode isn't that much better than the next. If you guys are looking forward to that, don't forget to smash that like button, and there will be probably a link down below when that one next goes live, or just subscribe and you'll be able to see it in the next few days. Couple really important things I want to say. Firstly, this series has been unreal, and I can't thank you guys enough. I have March, we're halfway through, and I think it's already my best month I've ever had on YouTube. I had the best weekend I've ever had, I had the best week I've ever had on YouTube, and it is incredible to see like it paying off after all this time. I've uploaded like 1,500 videos or something mental to this channel, so thank you very much for that. And I also wanted to use this chance to actually say something a little bit serious. It's a little bit different, and I'm sorry, I know you're here to be entertained, but I think this is quite important too. So this serious thing, it's a little bit trickier to talk about, but I really feel like it would be cool to share it with you guys, and hope that hopefully one of you maybe agree and think it's a really cool cause. So a good friend of mine is running a half marathon, him and a friend of his as well. They're both running a half marathon this weekend. They're running it on Sunday, and they're doing it in aid of St Michael's Hospice. They're doing it for charity. They've already raised £1,500 for them, and that means a lot to me because for some of you that don't know, I'm sure if you follow me on Twitter you would have seen it, in December of last year, really sadly, my granddad actually passed away, and St Michael's Hospice was unbelievable for him. The last month of his life, they were incredible. They were like the greatest carers. They looked after him so well. So it's something that means a lot to me. So I thought what I would do was kind of share it with you guys. If anyone is interested in being charitable this week or wants to support someone's charity movement, then there will be a link down below to go donate to their run. If you do so, show me on Twitter or something. I'll drop you a follow and we'll have a little chat or whatever. But if you guys feel inclined to do so, that would be absolutely incredible. But enough with the down stuff. Let's get into this video. I know that's what most of you are here for. So we're going to start off with our left midfielder in goal. I don't know why. It's Robert Pirs. He only has one normal card, and that's FIFA 10. There's a few of these where we have to go back to FIFA 10 for this. Also, the lighting's weird. I'm going to be moving rooms again, guys, because whilst it's in the summer, it looks really weird in here. Yeah, left mid, he has one card in the past that wasn't a legend card. He has a left mid card. It was absolutely abysmal. 76 pace. That 76 rated, sorry, 72 pace. That just upsets me to see Pirs have such a rubbish card. He didn't have any cards for FIFA 12, 13, FIFA 11, 12, 13. He did actually get a right mid legend card in FIFA 14, and they then fixed it. And obviously, as it will swipe across the screen now, you'll see that was all of his cards from there on out. So we're going to go to left back, and this is a player that, of course, is only kind of recently, one of the more recent ones, retired from the game. He has a 90 rated legend card, but if we go back to FIFA 10, he had an 86 rated Barca card. FIFA 11, he had an 87 rated Barca card. The 86 one had 70 pace and some unreal stats. You could see him being well usable. His pace obviously took a huge decline as the years went on. FIFA 12, he did have an 86 rated card, but it had 59 pace. But he then got a Team of the Year with 71 pace, which I think is pretty sick. FIFA 13, it was going down, and 14 was his last year on the game with an 83 rated card. It sucks to see the legends have these sort of cards. See, the lighting has fixed itself. What's going on? Anyway, it's really cool to see that, and of course he has his legend card. This year it's his first year on the game. Next up is Alessandro Del Piero. This one is an exciting one as well, because he isn't a one-year wonder. He has a few years on the game. So we're going to go back. Obviously, he's got his 90 rated card now. A lot of people love him and say he's a really good legend. I think I might need to try him out. But if we go back to FIFA 10, it's a pretty similar card. It was an 89 rated card with 89 shooting, which is the same as now. 84 passing, only one less. 92 dribbling, which is the same. Defending was a lot better. Obviously, they had heading on the cards instead of physical, which we have now. And his pace was a little bit lower. But he had a cool card in FIFA 10. Followed that up with FIFA 11, he took a huge hit. He lost 10 pace. He lost 9 ratings. Like, he was absolutely shot to bits that year. FIFA 11 card wasn't very good. FIFA 12, he has another Juve card, but this time it's really quite sad. 56 pace. They reckon he's lost what, 33 pace in 2 years? Apparently so. Who gets it? But he lost all his pace. And then FIFA 13, he didn't have a card. He did come back at Sydney FC in the Australian League in FIFA 14 for his striker card. But that card, it's just sad. And then obviously FIFA 15 and 16 didn't have any cards. And then he's back now in FIFA 17 with his legend card. I don't know why I'm going through like strikers when we're in defence. But we're going to go on to Ruud Van Nistelrooy next. A pretty exciting one, in my opinion, because he had some interesting cards. Now, of course, we never got a Man United card, but if we go back to FIFA 10, you'll actually see he had a Real Madrid 80 rated card. Pretty cool. His pace was awful, but his shooting was decent, dribbling was decent. He wasn't a horrific card. You move on then to FIFA 11. He had an 81 rated card at Hamburg. This one he's playing in the Bundesliga. He's playing quite well as well. He wasn't too bad in the Bundesliga. Had a good season. And then for FIFA 12, he went on to Malaga. I think this was his last season. I believe it was the year where Malaga was they were absolutely quality. They came into a load of money. They were like looking really good. And then the following season, they lost all their money and sold us like Cazorla, Monreal. But they sold someone else kind of big, a big Spanish player. I can't remember off the top of my head. But they had some money then. And then obviously FIFA 14, 15 and 16 and 17, his legend card has been the same every single year other than switching out heading for pace. We're going to go back to the defence now. And we have Nesta, another one that hasn't really retired that too long ago. That sentence made absolutely no sense. But we're going to go back to FIFA 10 for his 81 rated AC Milan card. A quality card, 80 pace on there. How he has that, but his legend card has 67 pace. How does that make sense? But an unreal card for sure. FIFA 11, he had an 84 rated card with 76 pace. Still looking absolutely beast. I don't know. I think that is a rare card in FIFA 11. It just looks really weird to me. FIFA 12, he does get an upgrade, but an enormous pace downgrade. He goes up to an 85 rating, which is mad that they reckon FIFA 12 was his best year. That doesn't make any sense at all. FIFA 12 and FIFA 13, sorry, he then got his huge downgrade as he moved over to the MLS, and that card is just absolutely horrific, and it's even worse in FIFA 14. A 40 pace, 76 rated card. It's just sad. Even his picture, he just, like, it looks smug, but I don't know. It looks like he's not really happy. Then we go up to FIFA 16. Obviously, his first year as a legend. This is his second year now. He's been a 90 rated card, obviously, for 2 years. They're not going to have changed that. And that is how that looks. Next up, we have Rio Ferdinand. And this one was really interesting to me because I actually forgot somehow about one of the teams he played for. You guys may be like, what? How on earth can you possibly do that? We'll get to that in a sec. We'll go back to FIFA 10. He had an 84 rated card. He was basically Smalling in FIFA 10. 75 pace, 87 defending, 88 heading. Unreal defender, obviously, as he was at Man United, but a class card. Following couple of years, he was getting upgrades all over the place. He had an 85 rated card in FIFA 11, which is sick. 72 pace, looks like a really decent card. Following years, pace went down a bit, but he had an 87 rated card in FIFA 12. Absolutely unreal. FIFA 13... and which turned out to be towards the end of his Man United time. He actually had a Team of the Season card that year, which I thought was quite interesting. 83 rated, though, on his normal card, and 58 pace is pretty horrific. He was at United then for FIFA 14, but I'm not sure if it was January or in the summer that he made his move to QPR. So he has a transferred card in FIFA 14, but then, as you see in FIFA 15, it was his first year at QPR. I completely forgot about it because I feel like he was injured and just really rubbish when he was there. But I had like, now that I think about it, obviously he did. But I completely forgot that he played for QPR, and it was just a horrific card. It's nice to see him back in the game with some absolute top draw pace and a really, really good card. I don't know why I've not really used him this year. He looks absolutely fantastic. But anyway, we're going to move on to our striker. Or one of them anyway, because there's a lot of strikers that are legends for some reason. Obviously, because that's the position that causes the most attention. But we're going to go back to FIFA 10. I mean, these cards are quite sad. We have a 79 rated Michael Owen card in FIFA 10. Great pace, actually. That card, I bet now, would be quite fun to use. It reminds me of kind of like a Danny Welbeck sort of card. Something along those lines. Pretty decent card, though. FIFA 10. I'll tell you what. I haven't even seen a single person use Danny Welbeck this year. Is he a striker or a left winger? He is a striker. I have not seen anyone use Danny Welbeck. He's got 86 pace and 78 strength. Might try him out. Anyway, completely off topic. Michael Owen then had a FIFA 11 card, which was 77 rated, 83 pace, 74 shooting, average little card. And then his last card, being a normal card, FIFA 12 and Man United still, of course, 71 pace, 72 shooting. It's just horrific. He hasn't got a stat over 78. He then came back in FIFA 14. He had all his pace that he had in his younger years. He burnt out pretty quickly, though, didn't he? But a fantastic card now. Obviously, it's been the same for the last few FIFAs, and a very, very decent one. Next up, we're going to go to Gattuso, a midfielder that I don't really see all that often, but I reckon if you were to stick a good like pace card on him, like the Chem Stars, I reckon he could be quite decent. We're going to go back to FIFA 10 when he was at AC Milan. A lot of legends obviously at AC Milan, and there was some sick ones in FIFA 10. You could probably build an unreal FIFA 10 AC Milan squad. But he had 75 pace, 86 defending, good passing, dribbling was okay. He seemed like a bit of a physical beast in the central midfield, and those stats are pretty unreal for someone whose Legends card now has 66 pace. The following season in FIFA 11, he had a 68 pace card. All of his stats were going down. His best stat was 75. Again, quite sad. He did have quite a cool inform that year. Following season, FIFA 12, though, it was just horrific. 78 rated. All his stats were awful. Other than defending, everyone was like 61 or other, well, pace 68 or lower. Really, really sad. And then the following year, he goes to FC Sion. I believe that is in Switzerland. I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's Switzerland, though. 58 pace, 80 defending. I mean, the cards are right off. And obviously, we go fast forward to FIFA 16 now, when he has just the legend card that obviously he still has now. Next up, we're going to go on to Deco, a pretty interesting one. Tried him out a couple times this year. He's not a bad legend to use. He's got a bit of pace. He's got his, like, 4-star skills. His weak foot's not the best. He's an okay card. But we're going to go back to FIFA 10, and he actually had his Chelsea card. Pretty cool. 73 pace, 86 dribbling, 87 defending. A nice little card right there. 81 rated, though. Not the best. I seem to remember he had quite good skills. They didn't have skills in FIFA 10, I don't think, but FIFA 11, was that when skills were first introduced? Yeah, FIFA 11, he had his 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot card at Fluminense in the Liga do Brasil, back when we used to have like the Brazilian league in the game. I thought we were supposed to get it back this year, that never happened. Quite a cool little card though. Following year, FIFA 12, he was still at Fluminense, his stats were going down. It was a non-rare card, not very good. His skill moves were still 4-star, but his weak foot had gone down. His pace was awful. And then FIFA 13, he actually had a rare card at Fluminense. His stats were pretty similar. They were actually a little bit better than what they had been before. But that was it then for FIFA 14 and 15. Then he returned, obviously, in FIFA 16 with the exact same card he has now. Next up is Langdon Donovan. And I always call him Langdon. It's Landon. Landon. Easy to say. If you're from London. I don't know what I'm talking about. Landon Donovan is our next one, though. Obviously, if we go back to FIFA 10, he was at Everton, which was quite exciting. He was on loan there from LA Galaxy in the off-season. He had an inform there. It was an 80 rated card. Pretty cool card. 90 pace, some 6 stats. That would be a lot of fun to use. And yeah, just a really exciting card. Following season, he was back at LA Galaxy, 83 rated card. Very, very good card again on the right wing. He was always a sick tip player to use in your MLS sides. Following season, he had his centre forward card. Now, he had a card at LA Galaxy and a card at Everton. That again was when he went on loan to Everton. He got an inform there. He was always class for Everton. Really exciting player. FIFA 13, he then had his right mid card. He still had his pace, but he was kind of losing it a little bit. All his team of the seasons and stuff were centre forwards, which was exciting. And then he finished off before his huge decline. FIFA 14, he had a centre forward card. Again, really good, really usable card. He made MLS sides quite fun. He had his team, well, it was the MLS All-Stars. It wasn't really team of the season then, but he had that card. And then he finished it up with FIFA 15, a really sad one. Down to a non-rare. His pace is almost gone. His stats aren't very good. He's not really a very good card anymore. And then obviously, he's back to it with his legend card now, and it's a pretty decent one. So, we're on to Jamie Carragher next. And I didn't realise he retired as long ago as he did. I thought it was like, I don't know. I thought it was less than that many FIFAs ago. His last FIFA was FIFA 13. I seem to remember him being around a little bit more recent than that. I may be losing the plot. But, as I'm sure you can already guess, it's going to be Liverpool the whole way through. 80 rated in FIFA 10. A 68 pace card. Not horrific, but not the best. I'm just looking up at his future pace ones. Oh my days. 82 rated in FIFA 11. His card is still usable. Then he goes to FIFA 12. 45 pace, 80 rated. That's so sad, man. For a legend, someone that was so good for Liverpool in some unbelievable games over his time. I can't remember if I just said FIFA 11 or FIFA 12. FIFA 12 if I didn't. 45 pace. Yeah, I just said that. I'm losing my mind. FIFA 13, he had a 76 rated 42 pace card. And then he didn't have any cards for 14, 15 or 16. I could have sworn he was in FIFA 14. I'm obviously losing my mind. But we're going to finish up now with Freddie. What a man. This guy has a huge place in my heart. I'm pretty sure he's now the assistant manager at VfL Wolfsburg with the old Arsenal Academy manager, Andres Jonker. May be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's at Wolfsburg. Hopefully setting them up to replace Then go one day. We're going to go back to FIFA 10 for Lundberg's first card on FIFA, of course, and he was at Seattle Sounders. He had a right midfielder card. Not very good, really, and not really going to use him. And he kind of followed it up next year in FIFA 11. I'm going to show you FIFA 11 in FIFA 11 and 12 because there is only 2 other cards. He had a Cam card at Celtic in FIFA 11, and he also had a right mid card at Chicago Fiver. That should be their new name, Chicago Fiver. It isn't. I'm losing the plot. Anyway, he had a right mid card there as well. His stats are identical in both years. Not very good. Then obviously he got his right mid card, and that's been the same card for the last few years as well. But guys, that brings us to the end of this episode. We have another 11 that we could potentially get through for a second part. So smash the like button if you would like to see that. Subscribe if you haven't already. Have a fantastic day, guys, and I will see you all next time. See ya.